It's interesting because this whole idea of her being denied legitimacy in a country music space was repeated again when she released Cowboy Carter. You had country music radio stations refusing to play her singles on the air. You had her not being nominated for a country music award. And I feel like it really highlights a part of how we perceive genre, because part of it is how we perceive the artist, how we perceive what they've done in the past, um, and how closely related what they're doing now is to that. Because Beyonce being a pop star should not preclude her from making country music, for wanting to be included in that space, especially considering, the fact that if you look at early on in her career, before she was sort of put through the pop star machine, there were a lot of country elements to at least her image in Destiny's Child, because it was a bunch of girls from Houston, Texas. And there are other artists who have been put through the pop music machine and have firmly cemented themselves as huge pop stars, who would not have a problem making a country album today. Obviously, Taylor Swift started off in country music, so there are a lot of people who already associate her with that. But then you also have some other people that are allowed to pivot. Prime example is Post Malone, who was on Beyonce's album, who is doing all kinds of country music shit now. Post Malone was on stage rapping for years, looking very musty. I know that has nothing to do with it, but I'm just saying. But when it came to him pivoting to country music, it seemed pretty seamless to me. I think with the image that the country music industry has displayed as the face of country music, the transition is easier for someone like Post Malone, because it seems like he's moving, quote unquote, closer to what he's supposed to be, and someone like Beyonce would be moving, quote unquote, further.